Hi guys, my name's Ivana and welcome to my channel. Today I am here with a Kurt Geiger collection, and I have collected 3 bags from this designer or brand in the last year. So this first bag I purchased right around January of 2021. I do not carry this very often, but I think it's very beautiful. And I learned about this collection actually on my friend Says What's channel, because when I saw her with this tweed bag, I right away went searching for it. And so the first bag in my collection is this bag. This is the large Kensington they just call it fabric, and it is in the color navy. And so the Kensington collection features the eagle head logo on the front, and it's just a flap bag, and it's got the chains, which are pretty lightweight, so maybe they're hollow, I'm not sure, and the 2, comfort kind of pads on the top there. And this can become a shoulder bag or crossbody or long shoulder. And if you look closely there, it's got sequins that really shimmer in the light, and they're kind of a colorful sequence, and there are also colorful threads that are woven in the tweed fabric. It's stuffed right now. It appears that there's a back pocket here, but there isn't. That's just where the flap is sewn on. And let's see what other details. Kurt Geiger London is on the grommet, actually on the front one, not on the back ones. And there are no feet on the bottom. Oh, on the back, there is a metal logo plate that says Kurt Geiger London, which is a nice little detail. And it's got 2 magnetic closures that, for the most part, they find their place when you close it, but sometimes it can get kind of cumbersome. I know that is a complaint that some YouTubers have talked about, where they don't like the double snap. They wish it was just a single one here where the eagle was, and I agree with that. I would much rather just have one right there. These are pretty strong once you get them closed. So it's got this pretty fringe detailing all the way around the flap. And I think the reason that I don't carry this, it's a really good size bag for a shoulder bag or a flap bag, and it doesn't really have much structure once it's unstuffed until you put things in there and you fill it up. I think why I don't carry it very often is, I think because it's so sparkly and flashy, it's more of a dressier bag to me, and also because these chains can sometimes get kind of cumbersome, and it's just not, for an everyday bag, something that I would normally reach for, just because these kind of are a pain in the neck. But needless to say, it is a very gorgeous bag. So that is bag number 1. Bag number 2 I found at Nordstrom Rack. And again, Kurt Geiger has some pretty flashy designs, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And so this was number 2. This is, as you can see, a much smaller bag. There you go. I believe they call it the mini. This is not the Kensington because it's got a different logo here. As you can see, it's a little lock that says Kurt Geiger London, and it's metal, and it's in this kind of gunmetal brushed hardware. And this also has the dual magnetic closures, which are pretty strong, and they do find themselves pretty well. This is the Brixton lock bag in the fabric, the mini Brixton lock bag. And so this also has the beautiful chain that can either be a shoulder bag, kind of a longer shoulder bag, or a crossbody. I probably don't have this the right way. I would do it like this, like that. And I love this little lock. I actually prefer this lock over the eagle. And this is all sequins. And it has like a, almost like an aqua blue and a purple tone, and it just shimmers in the light. Oh my gosh, at night when you have the, you know, the incandescent lights overhead, it just shimmers like crazy. I wore this one time to a concert and they made me leave it in the car because apparently this didn't qualify for a bag the size of your hand, which they required it to be no larger than the size of your hand, or it had to be a clear bag, and apparently this one was too big. So I had to leave this in the car the one time I tried to wear this. I do have to say it is rather small. So inside there's just an open compartment with one pocket in the back and no pockets on the front. And I'm filming on my phone, so I'll show you. Here is an iPhone 6s Plus case, and it fits in here. If you can see, there's kind of a gusset right there, or it fits either in front of that or behind it, but it takes up, you know, some space, and then you've got space in here for maybe a card case and some lipstick, and it would be hard to fit sunglasses or any kind of glasses in here, I would think, but you can maybe fit your keys, you know, just the minimal stuff. So this for me is more of a going out bag, and let's just face it, guys, I'm not going out very often these days, so this doesn't get a whole lot of use, but it is so beautiful that I have to keep it in my collection, even if I'm not wearing it all the time. So that is bag number 2. And you know, Nordstrom Rack has really great sales. So I did get a really good deal on that. And that is why I can justify having it and not really wearing it that much. Bag number 3 is also a Nordstrom Rack find, and it is also a mini bag. And this one is the Kensington mini bag. And it's the Kensington because it has the beautiful eagle logo there. And this one has embellishments. It's a little sparkly. This one has an additional little strap on here, and it's kind of southwestern with the turquoise and the, I don't know, whatever that stone is supposed to be. And these are plastic beads, it feels like. And then you've got the dual magnets. This one is the same on the inside as the other bag, just an open compartment with one pocket. It's got the long crossbody strap. This one you cannot, I don't think you can make it a shoulder bag because it's attached to these loops here, and these loops have the little where you can, let's see, where you can, or like carabiners, where you can take both of these straps off, or you can take one or the other off and use it without this strap or with it. You can take this off and use this as a little hand carry strap, or you can take them both off and use it as a clutch. So I have not carried this one yet, but again, it's one of those little designer pieces that I like to put on the shelf and look at if I'm not going to carry it. One more detail, it's got the Kurt Geiger London metal logo patch on the back, no feet on the bottom. And that's it. Let's just do a quick comparison of these two. They are about the same size, although this one looks a little, no, actually this one looks a little slimmer. So I am going to say that this Brixton is just a tad bit larger. And there they are. I have a visitor. Would you like to come and say hi, Rob?
No.
Okay. So just a quick comparison on these two together, and that's it. So that concludes my Kurt Geiger collection, and I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye, guys.